You know, before I became a movie review YouTuber, I actually tried a bunch of different other kinds of YouTube channels. First, I tried making fitness videos, and then I broke every bone in my body. Then I tried to make videos about slime. Only problem was I'm allergic to slime. So now I just chill out in my bedroom going on long random tangents about movies I care way too much about. Hey audience, welcome to Creeper Invasion. Hey guys, I'm JT, aka Creeper125, and my favorite number of the alphabet is the Ghostbusters 2016 reboot. So how's it going? I'm doing terrible. Why? You know, coronavirus, wildfires, the crushing sadness of only seeing 4 people and a cat for like the better part of this last year. But there was also no good movies last year. I mean, Onward was good, I guess, and the Sonic the Hedgehog movie wasn't terrible somehow. And I will watch the Wonder Woman 2 eventually. And going into the end of the year, it kind of seemed like there was no hope. There weren't going to be any exceptional movies. It was just going to be kind of a crap year for movies, kind of like it was a crap year for everything else. But then Soul came out, and it was so good. It's so good. So I kind of had to make a review about it. Now, just off the bat, this is all my personal opinion. Don't get mad about my opinion. That would be dumb. Second of all, there's gonna be spoilers, obviously. Don't spoil this movie. It's way too good to waste on hearing my dumb opinion. And I've already got the view, so I don't really care. Anyway, on to the review. First off, we'll talk about what's bad.
My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
This part of the review will be a bit tricky because I don't really think there's that much wrong with the movie. I think the first big complaint I would have is that it's a bit confusing. The movie throws a lot of information at you very fast, and it's kind of overwhelming. And this is coming from a person who will gleefully watch overcomplicated movies with unnecessarily high amounts of lore for fun. I can't imagine how this would feel for like a 5-year-old watching this. I like 22, or who I will comedic for. I like 22, or Blue Tina Fey as I call her. She's funny, but there is one scene where she's not good. And I'll talk about that scene. Obviously, that's the entire point of the video. I don't know why I felt I need to clarify that. There's this point in the movie where they've accomplished their plan and Joe's about to do the thing he wanted to do, and it's all going great. Until 22 is like, no, I want to experience Earth. And so, like, they could just go to the guy who sent them into a human body so she can experience Earth that way. But instead, she steals Joe's body, which... Okay. I don't know, it kind of feels like if this happened. Hey, that's my phone. Oh, sorry, I thought it was my friend's phone. I was trying to find it for him. Oh, okay. Hey, what are you doing? Now that I have a phone, I realize how much I love them. Okay, but it's my phone. You don't just get to keep it because you had this weird epiphany. Please, it's the only way I can get a phone. Just flip and buy one at the store. No! What you said? Ah, what the heck? Dude, what the... What? Where did that come from? And he just fell down an open manhole. Okay, so I'm confused. Yeah, I kind of hate her in this scene. I mean, like, she's not exactly the nicest character, but she clearly liked Joe, and this is kind of an insane 180, and I don't feel like she'd be willing to steal someone's body to do it if she was literally dead against it, like, 3 hours ago, but she had a slice of pizza and now she's okay with holding people's bodies hostage, I guess. That's how life works. You take a bite of pizza, you're a body snatcher. Don't eat pizza if you don't want to take over people's bodies. But really, that's about it. So on to the map. Okay, so this part's gonna be harder. When I was writing the script, I had an epiphany. It kind of went like this. when I was writing this script, I kind of had an epiphany. This part of the review's dumb and bad and doesn't make sense and probably shouldn't exist. The problem with the segment is that it's all about the stuff that is either that I don't really feel particularly strongly about. I don't have any particular opinions about it. So it's usually just a big collecting point for all the random anecdotes I had about this movie. But I don't have any anecdotes left over for this movie, so I don't know what to do anymore, and it's hurting my brain, and I'm thinking of deleting the entire video now for some strange reason. I don't know why. I guess the score was average? I don't know. Why do we even have this segment? Also, the score was pretty good, so never mind. That complaint isn't even valid. Dang it. So rather than trying to come up with some random excuse to talk about the rest of this segment, I'm just going to put myself in front of the Soul poster on the green screen, and that's going to be my content now. This is what you signed up for. See, I'm in front of the Soul poster. Hey. The poster is... This is the most average poster I've ever seen. I finally found something that's average about this movie. What am I doing? And now the good.
Wow! Incredible!
One thing I really enjoyed about this movie was the animation. I thought it was... the animation on Earth is pretty basic. It's nothing super special. The stuff on the Soul World is really vibrant and colorful and cool, and I thought it was good, and I liked it, and it was good, and did I mention I liked the animation? Also, the Terry and Jerry characters look cool. Like, they're flat, but on a computer. Very easy to impress. And unlike I feared, this entire movie isn't just, oh, there's these blue blobs, but no one knows about them, but the main character knows about them because this is a Pixar movie, and there's always gotta be some weird secret world going on that no one ever knows about in a Pixar movie. But it wasn't that, Matt. Mostly. Mostly. A lot of it is still that, but it was really good, so I don't care. But also, most of it takes place on Earth, which I think was a really good decision. So good job, Pixar. And the plot is really super original and good. I mean, only Pixar could make a movie about the before, middle, and after stages of life and death.
Fun for the entire family.
And unlike the standard crap that comes out of the entertainment industry, where they're gonna say it, but then they cut it off because they're too lazy to come up with a satisfactory answer, this movie actually answers the question for once. Who would have thought that would have worked out? Basically, it's all about how it's important to be passionate about something, but it's also equally as important to enjoy the little things in life, which is a very good message. But yeah, it's very good. It's probably one of the more adult movies Pixar's ever made. I mean, sure, it's got the cartoony animation and funny joke, but with the whole messages behind it, it's more of an adult film than it is a kid's film. I mean, it's kind of hard to consider it about a kid's film. The majority of the movie is about,
Yeah.
one scene where Joe's playing jazz and he's remembering all the jazz moments in his life that he's missed out on because he's only never lived to live in the moment. And it's so good. It's so good. Also, the humor. The humor is good. Why did I say it? Humor. Oh, I think I broke my vocal cords. The humor in this movie is great. I have an expert system for figuring out whether or not a movie is. Whenever it tells a joke, I think to myself, would I tell that joke? And if I wouldn't, it's automatically funny. But seriously, I actually laughed quite a lot during this movie. One time I laughed so hard that I legitimately vomited up a kidney. The doctor said it was a medical condition and that you can't vomit up a kidney from laughter, and that my explanation for it made me sound clinically insane, but we all know the truth. They don't want us to know that you can laugh a kidney out of your body, because if we did, something would happen. And Daveed Diggs is in this movie, which is kind of an automatic bonus. Also, Tina Fey is in this movie, and she's great. And also Jamie Foxx in this movie, and he is also great. But after this movie, I can comfortably say that Pixar is just as good as it was in the pre-Cars 2 phase, before the apocalypse, the Pixarbolus, the Pixarlips, the apocalypse, Pixie, Dixie, Disney apocalypse, no. The Pixar lips. The Pixopolis. What does that even mean? The Pixar Bad Times show. The movie. the musical, the series, the book, the live action adaptation of the original stories from the 1700s. The movie. Like I said before, my favorite scene has gotta be the one where Joe's playing jazz and remembering all the times that he had that he didn't pay attention to because he realizes that the spark isn't necessarily the entire point of your life and that there's benefits in basically every value of life, and how 22 perfectly exemplified this because she didn't really have one specific thing she was focused on and was living to learn at the moment, and oh my god, it's so good!
So good.
Overall, I'd give this movie a 9 out of 10. It's very good. Make sure to check it out if you haven't already. If you have Disney Plus. And if you don't, just... make your own version of Soul and watch that. So that just about wraps up this video. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, or dislike and unsubscribe. Happy Easter if it hasn't already been several months since Easter by the time I upload this video, which given my upload schedule it probably will be, but who cares? And I will see you guys next time. There, just got a couple of shots of me sprinting. This is how you make a YouTube video. I'm a professional YouTuber.
I know, right?
Ignore how stupid this looks.
I know. I'm trying to without quitting.
I used Adobe Premiere Rush to edit this video. I used a Coolpix B500 camera to film it, a Fugetech Tripod as the tripod, and a pop voice microphone to just do this one scene, actually. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I thought I should mention this. This happened after I was done filming, but turns out Soul won 2 Oscars, so that's cool. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time.